I mean, this is a depressing sight. Hopefully Medina Lake will get some of that rain. The man-made reservoir, as you can see, is drying up. Yeah, so tonight, water data for Texas is reporting that Medina Lake is, listen to this, only 2.4% full. 2.4%. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the night team's Avery Everett tells us that that's also affecting the area's real estate market.
When you look out across this of what is Medina Lake, how does it make you feel?
I say it's like a dysfunctional beauty, and she is pretty, but you got to put up with her ups and downs.
What's left of the Medina Lake Reservoir looks anything but familiar.
Where we're walking right now is where the lake used to be. Come all the way up here.
Come all the way up here.
Wow.
Yeah.
This lake is drying out, and it's having drastic impacts.
It's a very slow market.
It's starting to become a common sight near Medina Lake. Docks on completely dry land, and there are dozens of others out here just like it. That's part of the reason why property values and the real estate market are completely shifting out here, because you have to remember, Medina Lake is only just more than 2% full.
I get phone calls on it from time to time, but more often it's sellers instead of buyers.
Mike Mallory owns Medina Lake Realty. He says fewer homes in this area are selling now with the water levels this low. And he's not the only one seeing changes.
When the lake was full, homes were selling like crazy out there.
Levi Rogers is a realtor out of San Antonio. He says the biggest concern for his buyers looking at the Medina Lake area is resale value.
If there's less people that are attracted to the area, the values are going to go down. It's always tied to the water levels of the lake.
Historically, the lake's water levels have bounced back from their dry conditions.
But how long is that going to be? It can be next year or it can be in 5 years.
Right.
There's no timeline on when the water will come back, but this community is determined not to let their hope dry up before then. Avery Everett, KSAT 12 News.
Dry conditions, even after days of rain. That right there, my friends, is what Medina Lake looks like. There's just not much of it. Yeah, it's been that way for a while, too long. But the recent rain did make a small difference. And as one business owner told the night team's Avery Everett, that's reason to hope.
There we go.
Gina Growth Use covers a lot of ground.
What's up, sister?
Oh my gosh.
Her family has owned hundreds of acres off Medina Lake for 6 generations.
You'll see the rest of my cows.
But the only thing that's been a constant in their life is change.
You need to just get used to it.
Especially now that the man-made reservoir only sits about 3.6% full.
Out here, it's green as far as the eye can see. But in reality, we're standing right in the middle of what should be Medina Lake. If the lake levels were full right now, we'd literally be underwater. That's why businesses say they have to get creative to continue to draw the crowds in.
We just haven't turned back.
Growthu says she's selling an experience at the Lake Medina RV Resort instead of the water. Pool days, game nights, and even rides up the mountain.
There's a lot to share.
She says recent rain has made the Medina Lake community hopeful.
This was just dry.
So just this week now it's flowing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was completely dry.
So it's exciting then to see the water flowing.
Oh my gosh. That's what we live for.
But it's nowhere near enough.
We are now entering where the lake should be.
This area has learned to adapt, but they're still looking ahead to the future.
I think, visitors have changed, but our community is strong.
Because while this is all dry land now, there's no telling what tomorrow could bring.
It'll rain again. It always has. Yeah, always has. We've never had a time in history where it did not rain. Eventually. You gotta wait.
Avery Everett, KSAT 12 News.
Not much left of Medina Lake, thanks to drought and other factors. And for some, their future relies on its future. The man-made reservoir is less than 4% full right now. And as the night team's Avery Everett explains, there are questions about how to save that water.
This is what 4% full looks like then.
This is it right here. Boom.
It's not hard to see where Medina Lake's water levels should be.
You can just look at the tree line and see the full water mark compared to where it is now.
Right by the dam, things are drying up. As of Tuesday, the man-made reservoir was only 3.6% full.
It's getting hard for me to imagine the water right here again, right where we're standing.
We should be in water right now.
Yeah.
But even this low, there's still a lake, and businesses like Wally's Water Sports are open to all, even me.
Good.
I'm ready.
I'll hold it a little bit while you pull up on in.
There's not a soul out here.
I mean, it's amazing.
Medina Lake is a man-made reservoir used for recreation, but mainly for irrigation. There's back and forth in this community about usage, and conservation is an ongoing conversation.
The best thing people can do out here right now is conserve.
With water levels this low, you really start to see what's at the bottom of Medina Lake. But recent rain over the last month has increased the water levels here, and residents say more change could come soon.
So unless we get some significant rains, it's going to recede back down.
For now, the community is determined to keep the crowds coming.
We'd literally be at the bottom of the lake if this thing was full.
If it was full, yeah, we'd be in a submarine.
As the search for solutions continues, they're using what they have until it rains again. Avery Everett, KSAT 12 News.
After a week of rain, Medina Lake levels are still very low. Right now, the man-made reservoir is just over 3% full.
Yeah, and some say these dry conditions have caused fewer people to come to town. Avery Everett shows us neighbors say they're still connected and working to keep their community center up and running.
It's all worth it.
Hand packaged and handled with care.
Oh, yes.
The Lake Hills Community Center is hard at work getting ready for its biggest fundraiser yet.
We'll be real busy back here in the kitchen.
This team is just weeks out from the Medina Lake Cajun Festival.
This is our crawfish pies, meat pies, all of this.
And this year, getting the community together means a whole lot more.
Without the Cajun Festival, we wouldn't be.
We have to keep this going.
Record low water levels at Medina Lake this summer meant less people coming in to visit.
It goes up, it goes down.
Recent rain has brought some relief, but this center says the Cajun Festival is its main source of funding.
Oh, yeah.
To keep the lights on and people coming in.
What does a place like this mean to you?
Everything. Here brings everybody together.
As preparations wrap up, the people of Lake Hills are looking to the future.
I mean, it's hard work, but it's fun.
Serving the community and surviving yet another summer. Avery Everett, KSAT 12 News.